At the top, we're just now hours away from Election Day. Polls are going to open at 7 a.m. for the Texas primaries, but already votes are arriving to the Nueces County Courthouse in the form of those mail-in ballots.
Yeah, but as our Bill Churchwell learned, some of those ballots are being returned to sender for corrective action. The reason? It all has to do with the new voting law, SB 1. He's here now with tonight's top story.
This is the first statewide election since the stricter voting bill was signed into law, and what we are seeing are hundreds of mail-in ballots across the state being returned to Texas voters for what they seem to be forgetting to do right here on the back. And it's happening right here in the Coastal Bend. Corrective action required. It's the message former U.S. Rep. Solomon P. Ortiz received back after mailing in his ballot to the county clerk's office 2 weeks ago.
If anything, Bill, it should be easier to vote, not harder to vote.
His son, Solomon Ortiz Jr., tells me his dad didn't receive the letter notifying him until this past Friday, the last day of early voting. So he ended up driving him to a polling location to make sure his vote counts.
It's concerning because had we not checked the mail or had mail been delayed or any other reason, he obviously would have been disenfranchised for his right to vote. You know, if you just look at other counties, I want to say El Paso, something like 50% of their ballots were being rejected simply for a technicality.
In Nueces County, the numbers are not as drastic, but it's still happening. Just under 100 mail-in ballots have been red flagged and sent back.
So they're not rejected. They're not rejected. You just need to come and take corrective action.
Nueces County Clerk Kara Sand says it all boils down to Senate Bill 1 and what voters are not filling out right here on the back of this envelope.
For the new law, you have to put either your state ID or the last 4 digits of your social. And again, we recommend putting both. You don't have to put both, but just in case.
Sand says folks also need to remember to sign it. As for the grace period to get it corrected,
you get a call or you get a letter, you have until 6 days after the election to correct it. So you have several days to take that corrective action.
I just want people to be aware, you know, this is happening, you know, and just be aware of it because you don't want to lose your right to vote. You don't want others to make the decision for you. You want to be able to go and cast your ballot.
Sand says the office is doing its part to help make the new requirements as clear as possible, even providing this flyer with the mail-in ballot in English and Spanish. Also new this year, an added security measure. A live feed of the ballot processing can be found on the Nueces County website. And that was a look at the feed today. Now, if someone is in need of help or has a question about mail-in ballots, they can call this number. It's the elections office. It's 361-888-0385. Back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you so much.